Hi everybody. So following up on the last video, we talked about adding and subtracting fractions. So we said to do that, we need a common denominator, and we can find a common denominator by finding the least common multiple. So the least common multiple, what that means, right? We said if we had 2 and 4 as our denominators, right, we can just multiply the 2 by 2, and then they're both 4. Nice and easy. Now, unfortunately, when we have two numbers, for example, here 11 and 7, which one is not a multiple of the other, we have a trick we can do. Remember in the last video I said, with any two numbers, it doesn't matter what they are, if we're not sure what the least common multiple is, the trick is to just multiply them by each other. So we'll multiply the 11 by 7, and we'll multiply the 7 by 11. And like we said in the last video, right, we need to do that on the top and the bottom of the fraction. So if I multiply the 7 on the bottom, it has to go on the top. And if I multiply the 11 on the bottom, that also has to go on the top. So this fraction is going to now become 77 on the bottom and 35 on top. And this fraction, we also have 77 on the bottom and 99 on the top. Okay, so now we can easily combine these by putting 77 on the bottom, and then we have 35 plus 99. So let's combine these, and finally we'll be left with a 77 on the bottom and a 134 on top. So this is how we can easily combine them using two unfamiliar numbers. That's the trick. Now, the second example I have written here is a little bit more involved because I want to give a little challenge, right? So we can find least common multiples just by multiplying by the opposite number. Here we have 3 fractions, so I really want to make you think a little bit. All right, now let's think, what can we do here? 3 times 4 is 12, but that won't work with 8 because 8 times 2 is 16, not 12. Okay, well, 12 times 2 is 24. Okay, so what about 24? That would be my next idea. Can I get 3 to 24? I hope you said yes. Right? 3 times 8 gives us 24, actually. And now I'm just left with 8. 8 times 3. So while these don't all, it's not like multiplying 2 and 4. It's a kind of a combination of that, right? These all share 24. They can all be multiplied to 24. So now we have to continue. So we have our common denominator, which is a great start. But remember, if we multiply on the bottom, ingrain it into your mind, we have to multiply it on the top too. We can't just multiply on the bottom. So 5 times 8 leaves us with 40. 13 times 3, right? So this one was multiplied by 3 on the bottom, so 3 on the top leaves us with 39. And finally, multiplied by 2 on the bottom, so we're going to multiply by 2 on the top. 8 over 24. All right, now is the final combination. 24 we know is the bottom, and we have 40 plus 39 minus 8. And we're almost there. 24, That's my script 24, apparently. 24. The handwriting is going. 40 minus 39. We know that. 1. Nice and easy. 1 minus 8. Negative 7. Awesome. Okay, so we made it. Negative 7 over 24 is our final answer. So this is an example of two more advanced adding and subtracting fractions problems, including one using 3 fractions. So these are examples of, again, finding least common multiples using some tricks and hints. Yeah, so keep watching if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks.